the background, you have got the new song from my guest who's live and in the building right now. So as we always do, when I start off these interviews, I always say the same thing to my special guest. Miss Special Guest, would you like to introduce yourself to the On Top FM listener?
Hi London, I'm Chantz Marie.
Chantz Marie in the building! See, and you even get a round of applause. How's that? See, just to make you feel welcome.
Thank you.
How are you doing? You all right?
I'm great. How are you?
I am fantastic. You know, when I pressed play on this song, I'm glad it popped into my mind. When you sent this through, I've got a habit of doing this, so I don't know if I need to apologise, so I'm just leading up to it, just in case I do need to. When people send me stuff, I don't always read the email. Mm-hmm. So you sent this through to me, and I was playing it. And then I saw something a few days ago, maybe yesterday, I don't know when it was, saying, we finally released the song.
Yeah.
Was I allowed to play it when I played it?
No, you were.
Oh, was I? Okay, fair enough. All right, cool.
No, you were.
Because I've done it before and got in big trouble.
No, I think it got released maybe a week after I actually sent it to you. So yeah.
Oh, so when I saw something you were doing Cheers and it's been released or something. What was that?
Oh no, that was a pre-video.
Oh, okay. Oh, and then me thinking, oh no, I'm going to be in trouble now. Okay, cool.
No.
So I thought I was going to be in trouble. So I thought, I'll get ahead of it and apologise before you curse me out on air.
Nope.
So, okay, I'm good. All right, fair
You're
enough.
fine.
Good. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in. For those who don't know who you are and much about your journey, in short, describe yourself. Who is Chantz Marie?
Chantz Marie is a UK-based dancehall, Afrobeat, grime artist. I originally am from Ipswich, Suffolk.
Okay.
I now live in London. Used to live in Dominica also.
Okay.
But my base right now is London.
Okay. When did you live in Dominica and when did you move to England?
I moved to Dominica age 9.
Okay, so moved from Ipswich to Dominica.
Yes.
Okay.
And then back again to Ipswich.
Okay.
And then
Aged what time?
around age 12.
Okay.
And then I moved to London around 9 years ago.
Okay. All right.
So yeah.
I was going to ask you, did you get caught in a storm? But you didn't get caught in that mad storm at all?
Darling.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Fair enough. Do you have any family out there or friends out there that got affected by the storm?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
My grandma, she lost her roof. Literally the whole neighbourhood, the houses were flattened. So yeah, a lot of people that I know were affected by that storm.
How's she now? Are they now? They all right?
Yeah, now she's fine. Everything's rebuilt. The house is rebuilt. She's got a new pad. So yeah.
Cool. Shout out, was it Grandma?
Shout out to Grandma.
Shout out to Grandma. What about yourself? So why did you move to Dominica and why did you move back? Did you know, or just a family
around
thing?
the time it was family stuff, but my mum, she had to go back to uni to do her degree and whatnot, so she left me out there with her mum.
I see, okay.
I moved to London due to just the limelight, basically, and the line of work I was going down. It made sense.
Okay. Were you making music when you were living in Ipswich as well?
No, I wasn't, no.
Okay, so it wasn't anything to do with the music at all?
No.
Okay. All right, cool. So do you ever go back to Ipswich?
Yeah.
Miss it at all? No?
No.
I
don't miss it, but I do go back, and I do like seeing my family and friends when I go back.
When I think of Ipswich, I just think tractors. Is it that?
No, it's not that, but that's what a lot of London people think.
Is it not? You sure it's not that? Did you live on a farm?
Not that,
you sure you didn't live on a
it's
farm?
not that.
No? Okay, all right, cool. What's the main differences between London and Ipswich?
I would say Ipswich is very laid back. I would say that...
Farmy?
Not really.
Okay.
Now you're taking that. No. Ipswich is just very laid back.
Okay. But everywhere is compared to London, though, isn't it? It's like the hustle and bustle of London.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
London is literally like fast lane compared to Ipswich.
Okay. So you don't regret the move?
No, never.
Okay. All right, so let's talk about you, the artist. You've been making music for how long, should we say?
I've been making music now around 3 to 4 years.
3 to 4 years?
Yes.
And you're crossing over various different genres. You said you're involved in grime.
Yeah, a little bit of grime. That's how I started off.
Afrobeats, okay.
And then into kind of Afrobeats, and then now onto dancehall stroke pop.
Okay. So would you call that, Ireland, would you call that dancehall stroke pop? I guess you
let
could.
you decide.
No, I guess I wouldn't have, but I guess maybe. I wouldn't have, but
Yeah. The weekend
okay.
end of dancehall.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, okay. So why have you transferred your skills from let's being the grime artist to this dancehall stroke pop artist? What's happened with the development?
I think personally it's due to a lot of the songs that I've written.
Mm-hmm.
I think they require the beats that I've actually put onto them. Mm-hmm. I also think that it's been based on the people that I've worked with, really, as well.
But what did you want to do? Well, surely you'd work with people that are in line with what you want to do rather than work with people
for me,
that
I
aren't.
just wanted to express myself. So whether that go down the soca route,
mm-hmm.
the dancehall route, the grime mm-hmm. route, whichever, I just wanted to express what I'd written.
Do you miss the grime?
Yeah, I do.
Why don't you go back?
I might have to at some point.
Okay, so are you in the process of releasing any projects or anything like that?
Yes, I am. There's been a slight setback due to COVID. Oh. But I am releasing an album this year. It's just been a big setback.
Okay. Is it going to have the different genres in it?
Yes.
A little bit of dancehall?
Yes.
A little bit of soca?
Yes.
A little bit of grime?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really? How many tracks on this album?
1 or 2 will be grime tracks.
Okay.
But the album's got 10 tracks on it.
Okay, all right, cool. Predominantly what would you say? Dancehall?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about your transition then from this grime artist. Did you have a grime name? I don't think you were called Chantz Marie.
I actually was.
Really? MC Chantz Marie?
No, with the grime.
Mana.
It was literally the producer that I worked with is Watt Entertainment. So you know Mr. Watt.
Right, yeah.
We've done, Gun Lean.
Oh, you mean Russ? Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
So he's, he's an amazing, talented person, and he gave me the beat, and I just thought, you know what? Let me just go with it and see where it takes me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What are you talking about? Sorry, the new grime song or the?
That's the first track.
Oh, okay, right. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
So you worked with him back then.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you were still called Chantz Marie then.
Yes.
Okay. Is that your real name?
Don't laugh.
No.
My real name's Chantel.
Yeah, I guessed that, but I mean it's Chantel Marie.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you dabbled in the grime, and then you moved over to. So you were involved in grime. You were Chantz Marie in the ciphers.
I moved over to doing an R&B track actually.
Really?
Yeah, it was something that was quite personal to me.
Why?
So it was quite a personal subject.
No, why was it personal? But why did you move over to the R&B?
I'd written the track quite long ago.
Yeah.
So I just felt like it needed to be out there, needed to be brought to the limelight.
Okay, all right.
So that was my second track that I brought out. Mm-hmm. That was called It's Your Time.
Okay. And what was that out on? What was that
That's
like? Bandcamp?
On YouTube at the moment and various other platforms.
So people can still find that.
Yes.
So people can still go back and find your grime music as well?
Yes, they can still find that.
Under Chantz Marie?
Yes.
Okay, I want to have a look. Okay. Right, so you made the R&B. So you're a grime artist. You dabbled in the R&B. Mm-hmm. And then how did you feel at that point? Did you think, you know what, actually, I prefer it in this lane? Or did you want to go back? Or did you say, you know what, neither of these are for me. I'm going down another route?
Well, for me, it's been about experimenting because it's all new to me. It's only been 3-4 years. So to me, I will try anything, to be honest. Yeah.
All right, cool. Okay. What has been your favourite music to perform to and to, just to make, to be fair?
I would say in a club kind of environment, I would say Different From The Rest has been my best track to perform to.
And what kind of music is that?
That's dancehall.
Okay, because obviously we're going to do that in a minute, but no one knows. And why would you say that's your favourite?
I would just say it's a fun track, gets everyone kind of pumped up in there, and it's a nice vibe. Yeah,
but what about the grime? Obviously, when you're doing grime, if you're on a stage, have you done ciphers and you've been on stage?
No, funny enough, I haven't performed it. No.
Oh, I see.
I haven't performed it.
But now that you've got the new tracks coming out in the new album, potentially. We're going to have you on spitting some bars on that. I mean, with when are we looking to release this album, by the way?
Well, it was meant to be summer, but due to lockdown, I've got
Summer just gone or summer coming?
Summer coming, yeah.
Okay.
But I've got a feeling it will be towards the end of the year due to what's going on at the moment.
Are we having a launch party?
Of course.
Okay. All right. So I can look forward to that. So make sure I get my invite, right?
Of course.
All right, standard. So I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait to hear it. What made you decide you want to put out an album? I'm always like curious as to why, because a lot of people say, no, I'm not doing albums because it doesn't make sense. And some people say, no, I want to have a body of work. So what's your take on it?
I think for me, it's been that I've worked with so many other artists and people have always seen my collaborations, but no one's really seen what Chantz Marie has to offer. So yeah, it's just good to have some tracks of my own on there as well as a few features, so everyone can see what Chantz Marie's about. And
talking of features, who can we expect to see on this album?
You can expect to see Rasgandhi. He's a dancehall artist. He's got a track out with Spice as well. You can expect to see Dean Marsh and Reabs. Obviously, What Entertainment, he produced one of the tracks on the album. And the rest is a mystery.
You're doing so well as well. When I ask the question, tell me, you have to wait and see. Like, I never get an answer.
Wait and see, darling.
So how many collaborations are on there then? Can you remember?
There's
10
two or three collaborations on there, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Also one with a Sierra Leone artist called Blingy Fresh.
Okay.
That's called Paper.
I'm going to assume it's an Afrobeats track then.
It's Afrobeat stroke dancehall.
Okay.
Funny enough.
Fair enough.
But yeah.
Right, let's play some tracks. I'll be back on the other side. All right. Chantz Marie's in the building.
Yeah. So because of lockdown and whatnot, now you can find it will be released in roughly maybe November, December. I can't put an exact date on it at the moment.
Okay. The video?
Yes, the video.
Really? That late?
And the album.
So
the video is going to be literally released just before the album.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know you were going to say that.
Yes.
That's a huge delay.
Yeah, it's because, when you've got your heart set on something, you had a vision for it.
Yeah.
And I can't just do mediocre.
But you can't do mediocre. But with everything that's going on, everyone's having to go for a plan B.
Yeah, everyone's having to adjust. But for that one in particular...
You're not adjusting?
Nope,
It's got to be what it is. Fair enough. You know what? Stand by. If that's what you want it, have it the way you want it. Okay, fair enough. So the audio is available now for people to go and stream and download and all that?
Yeah.
Where can they go to find it?
They can go to Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes.
All the usuals.
Everywhere.
And the video should be, hopefully, fingers crossed, out around the November time.
I say November, yeah.
And then your album will be coming out in December. And we're going to have a big party.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Go on. Management's going to say something. No. So talking about setbacks and all the rest of it and COVID, what's your lockdown been like? How's it affected you? How's your mental health first and foremost? Are you okay?
Funny. I'm okay. Are you okay?
I'm probably not, to be fair, but if you ask anybody else, they'll tell you no, but it's fine.
I'm surviving.
Yeah, go on.
No, funny enough, this lockdown has actually been amazing. I know it sounds bad because a lot of people
say that.
A lot of losses and this, that and the other. But for me, this has actually kept me grounded and has kept me focused on what's important, family, home, music. So yeah, actually my lockdown's been okay. Okay, all right. What's been let's do pros and cons. Or when my son was younger, we used to do what's your highs and what's your lows. So in terms of COVID and lockdown, what have been your lows? My lows have been, I'm quite a social person, so not being able to interact with my people. No more shebeens. Yeah, none of that. No more little house gatherings and things. So she says, just in case Boris is listening, go on. Boris. Okay. No house gatherings. Yeah. So that's been the lows. Also, obviously, family, friends have lost people and things like that, so they've been very down and having to, be there for them and whatnot. But the highs have been, I would say my music has been one of the highs, to be honest. Okay, in what way? In terms of releasing my new track, Island. It got written during lockdown. So it kind of gave me motivation and also a lot of time to focus on my creativity. Okay, all right. Yeah. If you had to do it all over again, what would you change? Nothing. Really? Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough. So with lockdown being, is there anything that it's prevented you from doing? I know everyone's
had plans going into 2020. They said, right, November, December 2019, they said, right, I want to be doing this next year, setting their goals, setting their targets. I don't know if you set goals and targets and all the rest of it, but was there anything that you had your mind set on? For example, your video coming out, anything that you know before, this is going to happen, I can't wait, and all of a sudden shut down, holidays?
Yeah, because I opened a boutique at the start of lockdown.
Did you?
Yeah, so he's had his highs and he's had his lows.
Okay.
I would say my boutique was definitely affected by it, but I'd also say that I had my heart set on like going away to see the family and things like that in the Caribbean. So yeah, it's affected quite a lot.
Do you go away like yearly?
Yeah.
Oh yes,
at least twice a year.
Yeah, so my holiday got ruined as well.
Yeah,
twice. Where's the boutique?
Well, it was going to be on a premises in Hackney, but due to lockdown, we had to do it online instead.
Okay. Are you going to bring it back to wherever it was going to be initially, or you're going to keep it online?
We'll have to see.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we're probably coming towards the end of lockdown, hopefully. Are you making any plans for coming out? Is there anything you say, once we're out of lockdown, these are what I'm going to do?
Well, yeah, 100%. 100% have to go out to Dominica to film the rest of my video.
Yeah.
We filmed part here.
Yeah.
But to be honest, it wasn't nowhere near what I had.
Yeah. I guess with a title like Island, Paradise.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Can't be filmed here.
You don't want to be in Stoke Newington.
No,
right?
darling.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay. All right. So we can look forward to that. What can we ask what the treatment for that is, or is it going to be a surprise? Do we know what to expect? Can we be told? Just sunshine?
Lots of waterfalls and beaches. And
you're going to get family involved?
Paradise.
Family involved in the video? No? Liberties, family, if you hear that yet.
Sorry, family.
She said that with confidence, but no way.
Sorry.
No, I'm not coming in my video. All right, cool. All right, so listen, we're going to get a live performance out of you soon. Yes. Okay, tell us what... in fact, you know what? The track Island, actually, we've not even said this. We played it at the very beginning of the interview. What is the song about and what is the song about and what inspired it? Considering we were in lockdown when you wrote it.
Well, to be honest, I was just thinking about a getaway, and at the time we couldn't get away. So I think like I was just relating back to the times when I could go away and I could just fly out when I felt like it. Yeah. And times when I've travelled back to the Caribbean to paradise.